group of Catholic priests has expressed grave concern over the escalating violence and killings in Benue State and other parts of Nigeria, calling on President Bola Tinubu to declare a state of emergency in the state. The priests, under the aegis of the Charismatic Bishop Conference of Nigeria, at a press conference, condemned the persistent attack on innocent citizens, particularly the Mid-Belt region, and urged government to take immediate action to address the crisis. Their call for action comes on the heels of threats made against Bishop Wilfred Chikpa Anagbe, the Catholic Bishop of Makurdi Diocese, who has been vocal about the plight of the people in Benue State. In his address, Bishop Leonard Bature Kawas, the President General of the group, expressed solidarity with their fellowship bishop, who has faced backlash for speaking out against the atrocities committed against defenseless communities. The priest acknowledged that the situation has been ongoing since 2021, with the frequency and brutality of the attacks increasing over the years.
State called Benue is right now at war. Every day, the killings have reached a proportion where, and this is where we as clergymen are worried, because in over 7 states in Benue, in the last couple of months, no church service has held in those local governments. And we have evidence of what we are saying. People are running helter-skelter. They have been chased away from their places of abode. If you are insistent on staying, you will be killed. Refugee camps are swelling, internally displaced people are multiplying. And we are saying to our President, Bola Tinubu, that the time for people to be playing politics with the lives of Nigerians is over. Therefore, if Mr. President could declare a state of emergency in Rivers State that had less crisis, what is stopping Mr. President from declaring a state of emergency in a place like Benue and a few other states that are already at war? The machine guns, the military style equipment, anti-aircraft equipment that is being used in Benue State and a few other states in Nigeria clearly says that war is on ground. And so there is no reason why Mr. President will not and cannot declare a state of emergency there. Those of us that hear people say, oh, this is farmers' headers clash. Oh, this is a conflict between farmers and cattle rearers. This is not a conflict between farmers and cattle rearers. This is a war. Because you know that in Nigeria, there are many of us from the north that understand full day language. We understand it. And sometimes when these people are out to cause their havoc, they video themselves. They video themselves. And they speak full day, which we understand. That they have declared war. You see them fully armed. The Fulanis that we know when we were growing up, they carry a stick and they carry a machete. The Fulanis today that are carrying gun and they are out to kill, they are out to maim, they are out to annihilate. They've chased away people, they will chase away a whole town. The whole town will have to evacuate for their life's sake. You cannot call that a mere clash between farmers and herders. It is a war. And the earlier we accept it like that, the better for us.
We are saying, Your Excellency, Mr. President, this is not about politics. It's about saving lives. It's about saving lives. It's about protecting our territorial integrity. As a matter of fact, whenever we hear that people say that these Fulanis are from outside Nigeria, it sounds like an insult to our territorial integrity. Because I remember that it was Nigeria that sent peacekeepers to Liberia, and they were able to silence all the rebels in Liberia, and they were applauded. They had accolades for everywhere where they were sent and the assignments that they carried out. So we are simply saying that we beg Your Excellency, our President, whatsoever it takes to avoid any further loss of innocent lives in Benue and in Plateau State, do it. And we are backing you. We are simply saying, whatever Mr. President Bola Tinubu will do using his own powers as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, we are backing you. You must do it, and do it now. Our President General, Professor Leonard Bature Kawas, just said, Mr. President declared a state of emergency in Rivers State that had less crisis. In Benue State, even the State Assembly is so splitted and divided, they cannot even come together and take a decision on this matter. They can't sit. So it is outrightly impossible for Benue State to continue like this. We are losing too many lives, and we're also losing. Benue State is the agricultural hub of the nation.
The House of Assembly not able to meet. The House of Assembly is not able to come together as one because the governor has suspended more than 13 members. The governor of Benue State, Reverend Father Hyson Alia, has suspended over 13 members of the House of Assembly and has created confusion and division. So the problem on ground is simply beyond them. That is why we are calling on Mr. President to intervene.
In the light of the dire situation, the priests are urging President Bola Tinubu to declare a state of emergency in Benue State and take concrete steps to address the crisis. They emphasize the need for the government to protect its citizens and ensure that those responsible for the violence are held accountable. The priest's call for action is not limited to government. They also appeal to Catholic Bishop Conference of Nigeria, civil society organizations, and the international community to join them in condemning the violence and advocating for the safety and rights of the people of Benue State.
And we are stating here unequivocally that Mr. President should do all that is needed to be done, all that is necessary, including inviting assistance from the international community where it is necessary to ensure that the current killings of innocent Nigerians stops. It has to stop. Finally, we want to let Mr. President know that we, the Charismatic Bishops Conference of Nigeria, with our over 900 bishops in Nigeria and all our various church congregations, we are committed to support him. We are committed to pray for him. We are committed to partner with him. We are committed to continue backing him.
So what we're actually saying is that the ambition of any state governor cannot be worth the life of one Nigerian citizen. So no matter the ambition